In this demo, I'll walk through how domains and Immuta support a federated governance model, where access control isn't centralized in IT, but distributed across business units who know the data best. Before I jump into the UI, I want to talk through the federated model for governing data with Immuta. At the top, we have global policies, central rules like GDPR compliance, HIPAA protections, or standard masking logic. These apply across all of your data sources and are owned by your central governance team. Next, we have domain policies. These are scoped to business functions like marketing, HR, or finance, and managed by domain stewards who understand the context of their data. They can tailor access rules to their own space without impacting other domains. And finally, product-specific policies live at the dataset level. These are written by data owners for individual data sources. This layered model balances consistency with flexibility. Central teams maintain control, but domain stewards get the autonomy to govern their own data quickly and in context. And when set up this way, you can unlock secure self-service access, so users can request and receive access automatically based on who they are and what they need. Let's look at how this works in practice. Right now, I'm working in the Immuta platform as a global governance admin here, and I can see all of the domains in our organization. I'd like to start by creating a new domain for finance. As a reminder, domains in Immuta are made up of related data sources. These can either be selected manually or, as I'm going to do here, dynamically added using metadata tags. In this case, I'm using the connections tag at the database level, automatically applied by Immuta based on the connection string. Since my database is called SAMH Finance, any data source from that connection inherits the tag and is automatically included in this domain. You can do the same thing with tags from your data catalog or tags that you apply manually in Immuta. It's a simple, scalable way to keep domains up to date without manual upkeep. Either in this workflow directly, or once the domain is created, I can assign a data steward from the finance team. I'm going to choose Greg, the domain governor, and I can give Greg any combination of these permissions that will apply just within this domain. So I can select audit activity, manage data products, manage identifiers, and manage policies. They don't need platform-wide admin rights to perform these actions within this domain, just access to the data that they know best. And now I can go ahead and create this domain. Now that I've given Greg, the domain governor, all of these permissions on this domain, let's take a look at what Greg's view of Immuta looks like. So now I'm logged in as Greg, the domain governor, and I have access to this single domain, finance. If I click into this domain, I can see the data sources within this domain, including additional details about it. I could create a subscription policy or a data policy that's scoped just to the data sources in this domain. I could manage identifiers in domain, so I could run sensitive data discovery with a select amount of identifiers on just the data sources in this domain. I can manage the audit activity, and I can manage the settings here. And as a reminder, we also gave Greg, the domain governor, permission to manage data products, which means we can switch over to Marketplace and publish a data product from data sources just within this domain. So by creating this finance domain, we're enabling a business team to take ownership of their data, set access rules, monitor usage, create data products, and move faster without compromising on control or compliance.